Module 3, Practical Application and Integration. Welcome to Module 3, Practical Application and Integration, a pivotal part of our course designed for intuitive souls eager to explore and enhance their psychic abilities. In Modules 1 and 2, we established the foundation of intuition, explored your multidimensional self, built trust in your inner knowing, practiced energetic hygiene, and decoded your primary clairs. Now, it's time to bring all that knowledge into your everyday life, focusing on how to actively use and integrate your enhanced senses. This module focuses on identifying and strengthening your unique psychic signature, providing you with the tools and techniques to integrate these abilities into your daily life effectively. Developing your unique psychic signature. You are a unique intuitive being, and your psychic abilities will manifest in a way that is distinctly yours. While we've discussed the four main clairs, clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and claircognizance, most people have one or two that are naturally stronger, and others that are less prominent. Your psychic signature is the unique combination and interplay of these senses for you. Recognizing your strongest clairs. Reflect on your experiences from Module 2 in your daily life. Clairvoyance, clear seeing. Do you often get flashes of images, symbolic dreams, or inner visions when seeking guidance? Do you notice visual patterns or colors that seem to have meaning? Clairsentience, clear feeling. Do you frequently get gut feelings, feel the emotions of others, or experience physical sensations in your body that give you information? Clairaudience, clear hearing. Do you hear inner voices, whispers, or subtle sounds that offer guidance? Do songs get stuck in your head with a relevant message? Claircognizance, clear knowing. Do you often just know things without any logical reason? Do you get sudden insights or downloads of information that feel inherently true? How they work together. Harmoniously. While you might have a dominant clair, your intuition often combines them. For example, you might claircognizantly know something, then clairvoyantly see a symbolic image that confirms it. You might clairsentiently feel a person's energy, then clairaudiently hear an inner word or phrase about them. Exercise. Mapping your intuitive flow. Recall a strong intuitive experience. Think back to a time when your intuition was very clear and accurate. E.g., you had a strong feeling about something that turned out to be true. You just knew a specific outcome. You saw a meaningful image, or you heard an inner message. Break down the experience. In your intuition journal, write down exactly how the information came to you. What did you see? Clairvoyance. What did you feel, physically or emotionally? Clairsentience. What did you hear, in your mind or subtly? Clairaudience. What did you just inherently know? Claircognizance. Identify dominance. After analyzing 3 out of 5 such experiences, you'll likely see a pattern. Which clairs appeared most frequently or felt the strongest? These are likely your dominant psychic senses. Best practice. Don't try to force all clairs to be equally strong. Focus on developing your natural strengths first, as these will be your most reliable channels. The others will naturally develop over time as you become more attuned. Tools for enhancement. While your intuition is an innate ability that doesn't require external tools, certain practices and objects can act as wonderful aids. They can help you focus your energy, provide a tangible point of reference for intuitive insights, and bridge the gap between your conscious and subconscious mind. These tools are not meant to replace your inner knowing, but to enhance your connection to it. 1. Oracle cards. What they are: decks of cards featuring images and messages designed to provide guidance, insight, and inspiration. Unlike tarot, which often follows a specific storyline, oracle cards are more free-form and open to interpretation. How to use them for intuitive development. Set an intention. Ask a question. Hold the deck. Shuffle them while focusing on a question or an area of life you want guidance on. Draw a card. Select a card that feels right to you, or follow a specific spread. Intuitive interpretation. First, before reading the accompanying guidebook, look at the image. What are your initial thoughts, feelings, or insights? What emotions does it evoke? What symbols do you notice? What message do you receive from the card? This is where you practice your clairvoyance, seeing, and clairsentience, feeling. Confirm with guidebook. After your intuitive interpretation, read the guidebook's meaning. Notice where your intuition aligned, or where it offered a nuanced personal message. Best practice. Use oracle cards as a mirror for your intuition, not as a definitive answer. The power comes from your interpretation, not just the pre-written meaning. 2. Pendulums. What they are: a small weighted object, often a crystal or metal, suspended from a chain or string. They are used for dowsing to get yes or no answers from your subconscious or higher self. How to use them for intuitive development. Program your pendulum. Hold the pendulum by the chain, allowing it to hang still. Ask it, silently or aloud. Show me my yes. Observe its movement, e.g., swings forward, back, side to side, clockwise. Then ask, show me my no. Observe that movement. Finally ask, show me my maybe, or rephrase. Ask clear questions. Ask very clear, concise yes or no questions. Ensure the answer is genuinely a binary choice. Focus and clear your mind. Hold the pendulum steady and clear your mind of expectations. Let the movement come naturally. Best practice. Pendulums are great for developing claircognizance, knowing, and clairsentience, feeling the subtle energy causing the movement. They are influenced by micro-muscle movements in your hand, which are often directed by your subconscious intuition. Practice regularly to build a consistent yes-no response. Do not use for medical advice or significant life decisions without consulting professionals. 3. Automatic writing. What it is. A technique where you allow your hand to write, often without conscious thought or control, serving as a channel for intuitive messages, insights, or guidance from your higher self or guides. How to use it for intuitive development. Set the space. Find a quiet place with pen and paper. Take a few deep breaths and ground yourself. Set intention. State, silently or aloud, I am open to receiving clear, loving, and supportive guidance through automatic writing for my highest good. Ask a question. Optional. You can start with an open-ended question, e.g., what message do I need today? Or simply invite guidance. Let your hand move. Begin writing, even if it's just scribbles or random words at first. Don't censor, judge, or try to control what comes out. Let your hand move freely. Sometimes the pen will move quickly. Other times it will pause. Review later. Once you feel finished, read what you've written. Look for themes, messages, or insights. This method primarily develops claircognizance, knowing, and clairaudience, inner hearing as thoughts form words. Best practice. Don't worry if it doesn't flow perfectly at first. Consistency is key. Practice daily, even for 5 to 10 minutes. The more you relax and release control, the clearer the messages will become. Everyday intuition. The ultimate goal of developing your psychic senses is not just to have amazing experiences, but to integrate them into your daily life to create greater clarity, connection, and ease. Applying your enhanced senses to daily situations. Decision-making. Technique. When faced with a choice, pause. Instead of immediately jumping to logical pros and cons, close your eyes and ask, which option feels lighter, heavier? Which option brings a sense of expansion, contraction? What does my gut say? Pay attention to your clairsentient feelings, claircognizant knowing, or even a quick clairvoyant image associated with each option. Best practice. For important decisions, try the intuition sandwich. 1. Get intuitive guidance first. 2. Apply logic and gather facts. 3. Check back in with your intuition as the final filter. Fostering healthier relationships. Technique. Before or during a conversation, consciously tune into the other person's energy, with their permission, if possible, or subtly. Notice any clairsentient feelings, e.g., their unspoken stress, joy, or apprehension. Observe their aura for clairvoyant cues, e.g., colors or brightness. Listen for clairaudient inner words or phrases that offer insight into their true feelings or needs. This helps you respond with greater empathy and understanding. Best practice. Use your intuition for understanding, not for judgment or manipulation. Respect others' privacy. Focus on how you can be a more supportive and attuned friend, partner, or family member. Navigating problem solving. Technique. When faced with a challenge, instead of immediately racking your brain for solutions, take a moment to quiet your mind. Ask your intuition, what is the most aligned solution to this problem? Or, what is the next step I need to take? Be open to receiving a claircognizant flash of knowing, a clairvoyant image of the solution, or an clairaudient instruction. Best practice. Trust the first impression or solution that comes through. Often, your intuition provides the most elegant and efficient path. Ethical considerations and boundaries. As you harness your psychic abilities, it is vital to use them responsibly and ethically. Intuition is a powerful gift that requires respect, integrity, and strong energetic boundaries. Key ethical principles. Respect, free will. Never use your abilities to manipulate or control others. Everyone has the right to their own journey and choices. Do no harm. Your intention should always be to uplift, empower, and contribute positively. Maintain confidentiality. If you receive intuitive information about others, treat it with the utmost privacy and respect. Share only what is helpful and with permission, if directly applicable to them. Practice non-judgment. Intuitive information can reveal truths, but it's not an invitation to judge or criticize. Approach all insights with compassion. Act with integrity. Be honest about your abilities and limitations. Don't overpromise or misrepresent. Maintaining energetic boundaries. This is crucial for your well-being, especially for clairsentient individuals. Just as you protect your physical space, you must protect your energetic space. Techniques for energetic boundaries. Review and expansion from Module 1. The zipper. Technique. How to. Imagine a zipper running from your pubic bone up to your throat. Before engaging with people or going into public, mentally zip it up, visualizing it creating a protective seal for your energy centers. Unzip it when you're in a safe, private space. Best practice. This is a quick, discreet way to set boundaries in social situations. Return to sender. Visualization. How to. If you feel negative energy, emotions, or thoughts that aren't yours, visualize them as a cloud or mist around you. Gently gather them and, with the intention of love and non-judgment, send them back to their origin. Affirm, this is not mine. I release it with love and send it back to sender. Best practice. This helps you release absorbed energies without taking responsibility for them. Cord cutting. How to. When you feel drained by a particular person, situation, or past interaction, even if it's not currently happening, visualize an energetic cord connecting you to them. Affirm, I am cutting all energetic cords that no longer serve my highest good. Imagine a bright, golden pair of scissors or a beam of light cutting this cord. Visualize yourself pulling back your energy and the other person pulling back theirs. Best practice. This is for energetic connections, not about ending relationships. Use it when you feel draining or unhealthy energetic attachments. Best practice for ethical conduct and boundaries. Regular self-check-ins. Periodically ask yourself, am I using my intuition for my highest good and the highest good of all involved? Am I respecting boundaries? Trust your gut about others. If a person or situation feels energetically draining or off, trust that feeling and protect your energy. It's okay to limit exposure or step away. Prioritize self-care. The more balanced and grounded you are, the easier it is to maintain strong boundaries and use your abilities ethically. This module has empowered you to confidently embrace and apply your psychic abilities in a meaningful and ethical manner. You've identified your unique psychic signature, learned how to use tools for enhancement, and discovered practical ways to integrate your intuition into your daily life. Remember to always use your gifts with integrity, compassion, and respect for yourself and others. This module offers a supportive environment where you can explore, practice, and integrate your skills, paving the way for personal growth and spiritual development. How will you begin to apply your unique psychic signature today?